Hey, good evening everyone, and welcome to my Twitch stream. My name is AstroTarotJohn. I'm very pleased to have you aboard with us tonight as we look at a very interesting chart and one that is in the news quite a bit these days, even though he is deceased. This is the astrology chart of Jeffrey Epstein. Before we get started, one of the things I want to mention that's really important is that it is not possible for us to know what a person's life is going to be like based solely on their astrology chart. I have looked at charts of serial killers and presidents and other types of criminals and famous spiritual leaders and all different kinds of people. And one of the most basic principles that I want you to understand as we look at this chart tonight is that we're going to talk about a lot of different facets of the chart. But looking at a chart in and of itself, on its own, without talking to the client, without any history, without knowing what this person has done, you can't really know just from the chart, okay? Because a lot of people have asked me, can you tell? Could you tell this person was going to be awful or amazing or revolutionary? And the answer is no. We can look at certain things in hindsight, we can put certain things in context, and we can certainly point to astrological influences in a person's life. But we cannot, under any circumstances, look at a chart and assume that a person is going to be a problem or if they're going to be incredibly successful. We can't. The way I want you to think of the astrology chart is that the astrology chart is it's like a hand of cards in a lot of ways. When we're born, our birth chart tells us the hand that we were dealt. And we have a choice of how we use the energy. One of my favorite people, my mentor, Kathy Rose, who's been an astrologer for a very long time, she said to me once, you have to really consider at what level the person is living their chart. And so that's something we never really know until we talk to them. In this case, because the subject is deceased, we can only guess at what level he was living his chart. But I want to get that very clear at the outset. We're going to talk about a lot of different parts of this chart. We're going to get into the details, but I want people to be aware of the fact that we cannot just make a blanket statement about how a person is going to turn out based purely on their chart. We all still have free will. There are circumstances that are part of your life that have obviously nothing to do with astrology.